All right, there we are. We back? Hello? I think, yeah, we're totally back. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck happened. It says there's no memory issues, but here we are crashing. For like, I don't know, OBS crashed? There's been lots of stuff going on with this computer, dude, I swear. But yeah, thank you for the warm welcome back, Maddie. Let's go ahead and get Skyrim launched. I would have waited to launch Skyrim, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. Plus, there's a few more books that I had to read yet. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. We have returned. Yes, we're back. Yippee! Heck yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. I really gotta get that figured out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to be dealing with this like the entire freaking week. Shucks. That might have to, unfortunately, be what a good portion of tomorrow is before we start a Red Dead stream, because I don't know if it's gonna be too practical to keep up with that. All right, where the heck is our mod manager? Where is Vortex? Alrighty. But yes, Churro, no, you're absolutely okay. I understand I have a really loud I have a really loud follower notification. I think I'll have to reduce volume on that. But that is not you. You know, everyone who's followed has had to go through being the jump scarer. You're okay, buddy. All right. No, honestly, the only thing that's really obnoxious about this is that like now the stream's gonna be split up into 3 mods. But everybody who's here in the live, I mean, you already know, you get to be here for the freshest of it, you know. All right, so we want to go ahead and get back in here. Park our little booty back down, little fluffle butt. There we go. All right. Oh, where were we? Ethereum Wars. Last King of the Aliens. All right. Right back into the good stuff. But no, I really do appreciate the follow, Churro. Glad you're here, buddy. Where did we leave off? It was an easy relationship at the beginning. I remember this is probably where I left off, actually. Alien lordships were abolished. Yeah, we were looking at what hegemony is. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and read from the beginning of that paragraph there. Then, in 361, the Elysians gained control of the Empire and forced the Elysian doctrines throughout its domain. The alien lordships were abolished. Enforcement of this decree does not appear to have required much direct violence. It appears that by this point the balance of power was so overwhelmingly against them, and their fate so long foreshadowed, that most of the remaining aliens simply left Cyrodiil, eventually being absorbed into the elven populations of Ellenwood and High Rock. Indeed, the rise of the Durrani hegemony may be linked to this exodus of aliens from Cyrodiil, a connection so far little studied by historians. Still, a remnant alien population seems to have survived the rule of the Elysians, because we hear the last king of the aliens joining the Battle of Glenumbra Moors, where Durenus decisively defeated the Elysians in 482. How this king's people survived the preceding century is unknown. We do not even know who they were, although recent research points to Nenalata as the possible resting place of this last king. Unfortunately, the current state of the Empire, funds are no longer available for proper scientific investigation of such extensive ruins. And so the answer to these questions will have to be left to future generations. It's kind of interesting that they went ahead and chalked that up to, they lost funding for investigations. It's very real, you know? All right, now what was the last? There's a third one. Fragment in Artaeum. Gilbage's note. Night of Tears was the last one. That is the one. Appears to be the shortest of the 3. Okay. Night of Tears by Dranor Seleth. Saarthal holds a prominent place in Skyrim history, even if most do not remember it by name. It is, of course, the site of one of the first major Nord settlements, one of the first cities of men in Skyrim, in the earliest known capital of their civilization. It was also the site of terrible bloodshed, when the elves attempted to drive the Nords out of Skyrim, to succeed only in incurring their wrath in the form of Ysgramor and his fabled 500 companions, who swept the elves from Skyrim and firmly established it as the home of the Nords. All of this is known, but little else. What happened on that Night of Tears, when Saarthal was razed to the ground? What provoked the elves to such a deliberate, vicious attack, and what prompted such a severe response from the Nords? Vingalmo's treatise on the Altmer Antecedent suggested the elves of the Merithic era, along with their counterparts, the early Dwemer, possessed a degree of sophistication unparalleled in Tamriel. They displayed power beyond what could be expected of the time. Well, a distinct explanation is not given for this. I believe that this work, compared with the early writings of Hesef Tyrannis, suggests that something greater was at work on the night in Saarthal. The true motives behind the Night of Tears has been obscured to us by the passage of time. But I believe this was not a simple war of territory, or of control of Skyrim. I believe that what happened was a significant event based around something very particular. The Nords found something when they built their city, buried deep underground. They attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it and coveted it for themselves. Thus they assaulted Saarthal. Their goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure the power for themselves. I believe Ysgramor knew something about the elves would find under Saarthal, and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. When Nords once again controlled Skyrim, this power was buried deep below the earth and sealed away. Time has kept this knowledge from us, but it is my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to relocate Saarthal and find that which has been lost to us. Daunting ending to that book. And it was a short one, but you know what? It's pretty cool getting to read those last three. I love the cover on this book too, by the way. Such a pretty hue. It's like a opal-esque. You know, it's like an opal stone. It's pretty cool. All right. Who's ready for that main event, huh? Who's ready for me to port in Lusty Argonian Volumes 1 and 2 into the game, huh? Let's go ahead and get the item IDs for those. Lusty Argonian Maid. Volume. There are 2. 3? Were there 3? Zorgum's like, I'm so ready. Volume 1, 2. Just 2. Just 2. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Volume 1, item ID. 0001ACEF. Jiro, oh, I just got in time for Leslie Argonian Maid. Yes, we're making the Christmas special exception. We're reporting this in. How the heck are we doing, Jiro? All right. Was it add item? 1. Did that work? It didn't say it didn't. I'm not seeing it. Add item. What? How the heck do I add items? Oh, and Merry Christmas indeed. Merry Fismas, Jiro. Add item. Skyrim console command. Player.add item. Item ID. Okay, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. I think it's player. I think maybe I don't know what. Hey, there we go. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. All right, volume 2. F699D. All right, let's see how this goes. There it is. Heck yeah. All right. It is, in fact, main event time. And I'm quick saving to keep these books so y'all know I'm serious. Still got it, baby. Alrighty. The lusty Argonian maid. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. The lusty Argonian maid. No, hold on. Like Crassius Curio. Act 4. See, wait, this is fun. Wait, what? Continued. I'm dying just the title alone. Yeah, really. I want to do the pirate Viking accent so bad. It just seems. Oh my gosh. Listertail. Let's see. There's Listertail and Crantius Cultio. So Listertail. What am I doing? Okay. I would have to do like an Argonian voice, right? Certainly not, kind sir. I am here to clean your chambers. No, that's not right. No. It's not. What is that? But that's actually not that far from the base Argonian voice. I'm gonna lose my job at the Preston Fishery. Yeah, guys. Certainly not, kind sir. I am but here to clean your chambers. Crantius Cultio. Oh, is that all you have come here? Is that all you have come here for, my little one? My chambers. I have no idea what it is you imply, master. But I am. There we go. This is one of the. But I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. So strong legs and shapely tail. Oh, you embarrass me, sir. Fear not, for you are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you here. Here. Polish my... Polish my... Polish my spear. But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. It's gonna be a white Christmas. Holy shit. Alright, that was pretty good. That was criminally short-lived. Thankfully, we have a second volume. Okay, let's go ahead and do the second one. Alright. The last year Argonia made volume 2 by Crassius Curio. It's all I dream of it more. You guys. Act 7, Scene 2 continued. Lister Tales. My goodness, this is quite a loaf, but how does it fit in my oven? This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. If only we could hurry along, how would I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish little... I can't. Hey. Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid. You must use your hands. You wish me to knead the loaf here? Of course. Of course. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Do not fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress' cravings. Do not fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later.
Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time.
I'm a teach. I'm gonna wake the whole house. Try. Oh, hold your hands, men. Hold your hand. The timing must be right. Plenty of time, warriors. Plenty of time. Merry Christmas. Oh my lord, that was so criminally short, dude. What? Like, I don't know. What are our opinions? Should the books have been longer? I feel like I love how the volume of the books is also really high compared to the other books. Next to the paralysis poison recipe. Where's the uncut version? A part of me freaking wonders. Hold on a second. Is there a full lusty Argonian maid? Like fan made edit? Hold on. What? Idea full version for the lusty Argonian maid. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't, someone actually did that, never downloaded it, but I saw on the Nexus. Oh, there's like a mod for like the full one. Where's the uncut version? I'm kind of on the hunt for it, yeah. Apparently it's on Reddit. But like, wait, what? The complete lusty Argonian maid. What? Do y'all want to have... Oh, dude, this is 28 pages long. What? Fan-made version is definitely against the Elder Scrolls. Most likely. Dude, this is 28 pages. That's crazy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. Let me. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I may actually read this entire version sometime. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is kind of wild. The 28 pages long is crazy, dude. No, the Elder Scrolls likes Twitch's stuff. Maybe to keep the peace. Maybe in a private stream sometime. It's just crazy to think about. Oh shucks. Well, that was a good time. That was a pretty extensive story time. I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you guys. Terms of Service, not the Elder Scrolls. Oh wait, no, TOS, the older Scrolls. Oh my gosh. Twitch Terms of Service. Okay, my bad. I am daft. I am bare-brained, if you will. I'll tell you what else I am. Freaking spent. My throat is freaking destroyed, brother. Let's go see about having someone to raid just to leave off the night with. I'm such an airheaded goober. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. I'll definitely screen that and make sure it's not like really bad. I mean, like even I don't know. Private. It's a private stream. What the heck, you know? But if you guys want that Antigua Montoya, that Spanish romantic voice acting, holy shit, that was so good. Let us see. Maddie is recommending Hero Corgi for rating. I was looking around. There's like none of our friends seem to be online. Hero Corgi. Let me check them out actually. Hero Corgi. My Little Puppy. That sounds cute. What is this about? Oh, it's like a watercolor story-based game. That sounds really cute. Yeah, it seems like a good vibe. Yeah. If you guys are down for sticking around from the raid, you know, I always appreciate it, but no pressure. You know, it is Christmas Day. It is a very odd hour. I would want you guys to get your sleep so that you can enjoy even more the Christmas cheer. But let me go ahead and hit up this hero corgi individual. You know, let's make ourselves a new friend. Let me go ahead and put in a raid message here. All right, so that'll be a raid message. We'll go ahead and put in a raid for... That is, I totally... Okay. Hero. Corgi. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a good time. You know, even though we had some technical hiccups, I will be figuring it out, and you guys stuck around for the best of it. I really appreciate you. For people who were here for even a little bit, and those who stuck around for bigger chunks alike, I love and appreciate you. I really do appreciate you coming on by. It means the world to me. I love hanging out with you guys. Looking forward to more of the good stuff next time in the next adventure. All right. Take good care of yourselves. I have been your host of Rootyradio, Rooty Bear, and I will catch you on the flip side. Keep it groovy. Now let's share in the love.